7th graders. Today we're going to be ready to correct our papers. So please have that out along with your correcting pen so that you can easily write and see your work. Works better than a marker because that gets kind of fat. Double checking, yep, I've got all my heading on here. Looks like I'm ready to go. I'm writing down my first problem, but before even writing down that first problem, what we would like you to do so that you don't have to keep looking back and forth into the book is to go ahead and copy down. I was not having my pen here, I was having my eraser. Go ahead and please copy down the variables and their values, so we know more or less our code. A is 9, B equals 4, and C equals 11. Okay? And then, as you're correcting, if you have made a mistake, maybe you did one step before you were supposed to do it, go ahead and fix it. That's what this is all about. You're going to be able to look back at these notes for taking your formative. That's going to be graded in Skyward as your total score. So, hey, if you are writing in the right steps, the right answer, and a light bulb goes off and you go, oh my gosh, I get it. Why did I do that? Oh, I see now. Oh, I get it. Perfect. Yay. You're rocking it. You're learning. If we're writing in the steps and the answer, but we really still don't know where we went wrong, then you should take some time, think about it, seek your teacher, ask her and say, I don't know. I don't know where I'm getting this wrong. And we'll help you out. That's what we're here for, okay? So the first step is to making sure that you're correcting correctly. All right, so I've got 13 minus A. I see that my A is 9. I'm just going to go ahead, fill that in. 13 minus 9, and I have got an answer of 4. If you got 4, great job. If you didn't, you messed something up. Maybe you put the wrong number in. Go ahead and fix it. Problem 21, 18 plus 4B. So I've got 18, I'm going to rewrite, and my 4, and B is 4. Hold it. Does that mean 18 plus 44? No. A number next to a variable with no space in between means times. You got that. If you didn't, go ahead and fix it, and we'll work it out. So I do my multiplication first. I've got 16. For that, 18 plus 16 is 34. Awesome. Again, if you need to pause the video, go ahead and do that so that you can take your time to think about it. Ooh, I love these problems. And figure out where you went awry if you did something, an oopsie. All right, so we've got 8 times A is 9 over B is 4. So following my order of operations, what step am I going to do next? You got it. Multiplication. 8 times 9 is 72. Divided by 4, I'm down to one number on each step, so I can put my answer in of 18. Hope you're coming along well. From what we've been seeing at school, when people are there and sending things in online, it's looking pretty good. 7B minus 2C. So I've got my 7, and we know this is times, right? So 7 times B is 4 minus 2 times C is 11. Okay, in this step, some people are preferring to do one multiplication and then bring down and do the other, or you can do both at the same time. That's okay, whatever works for you. 7 times 4, 28 minus 22 for our answer of 6. Hope you're doing well. Again, I'm pretty sure you are. 27. Oh, here's another good one. AC over 3 minus 15. Not the AC in your house in the summer, but A times C. So we've got 9 times 11 divided by 3 minus 15. Don't forget that little appendage part kind of there, I call it. That's a really common mistake that some people make, including myself. Okay, so order of operations first, 9 times 11, 99 over 3 minus 15. Now, what's going to be your next step? Yep, you got it. 99 divided by 3 is 33. I've got 33 minus 15 for a final answer of 18. Okay, number 29. Why don't you go ahead and put your answer in for number 29 before we run through it so that you can see if you just got it right before we even get there. Okay, so 6C, 6 times 11 minus 2 times 9 plus 6 times 4. All right. Wow, I've got a lot of multiplication there, don't I? And I can go through and do all the multiplications on one line. If you want to do it and bring down steps, again, that's up to you. 6 times 11 is 66 minus 18 plus 24. Now, some people, again, say, I want to do this in a couple steps. So that's fine. If that works for you, we'll demonstrate that. 66 minus 18. And you know what? I think Miss Wetland prefers that you do it that way. Minus 48 plus 24. And 48 plus 24, 72. Ooh, we had just enough paper. And I know that Miss Wetland likes you to do it that way. And I'm telling my kids that, you know, this way, if you make a mistake, I can see where you made it in there easier. So, but again, that's going to be up to you. So I'm done with that part. Moving on to my 35 plus 37. And when I'm looking in the book, oh, all of a sudden we have some different variables to use with different values. Although the x and the 9 is the same. We've got a 4, but now it's y. And z is 12. Oh, I think I would be lost if I didn't write these down, and I'd have to keep looking back and forth. I know that I would miss things. Okay. 35. And this would be fine if you want to go onto the back of your paper or your paper didn't take up as much room. It's kind of weird on this iPad, so on my paper I try to organize it maybe a little bit better here. 6 times x minus z minus 2 times y. So now we're going to go with filling in. I've got 6 times 9 minus, now don't forget to add your parentheses in, 12 minus 2 times 4. All right, so what step are you going to do next? You got it. Get rid of these parentheses. But the only thing that I can do right now in the parentheses is my multiplication. That's got the most power inside those. So 12 minus 8, 6 times 9 minus. Ooh, double checking. Did I get it all copied down? Yep, I'm good to go. Still clearing out my parentheses. 12 minus 8 is 4. Now they're gone. I can bring down my subtraction sign or my minus sign. 6 times 9 minus 4. Now we can go ahead and multiplication first. 6 times 9, 54 minus 4 is 50. Wow, that was kind of a long one, huh? Fun. The longer they get, the better. All right, once you get into the science classes, I can't remember if I said this already. Once you get into the science classes in 8th grade, 9th grade, beyond, you are going to be so appreciative that you've got these steps down because you're going to get some whoppers of some formulas and problems. All right, 29 minus 3y plus 4z minus 7. Let's just have you put in your answer, and then we'll see if your final answer matches, because there's a lot of steps in this one. Okay, so let's fill in. Oh, don't forget your parenthesis. 29 minus 3 times 4 plus 4 times 12. Ooh, it's going to get big. Minus 7. All right, so I'm looking parentheses first, and inside my parentheses, I've got 3 times 12, or 3 times 4, rather, minus, is 12, still in my parentheses, plus 4 times 12 minus 7. All right, next, finally getting rid of those parentheses. 29 minus 12 is 7, plus 4 times 12 minus 7. Woo, they're getting longer. Okay, here we go. I've got addition, multiplication, and subtraction. Multiplication rules again. 7 plus 48 minus 7. And I bet right now that a lot of you are noticing something. So I'm curious. Can you just type in the comments? What do you notice maybe that would be going on here? I'll give you a hint with the 7s. Okay, so if I'm adding, so we'll do it that way, 7 plus 48 is 55 minus 7, you got it, is 48. Look, these 7s, if you put in, the 7s cancel each other out, you are on track. And once we do our negative numbers, and I know you've been working on them in Khan Academy, but once we do them, you'll go right away. Oh, the answer is going to be 48. Awesome. Hope you did a great job of correcting. Again, if you still have questions, please reach out to your teacher before you're using these notes to do the formative. But if you need some suggestions and hints from us while you're doing the formative, remember, you can do that too.